Here, that thumbnail. I don't know what thumbnail it ended up uploading, but we shall see. I'm on my laptop here so I can read comments better if there are any comments. But I think it's in the live tab. Oh, here we go. Are we actually live? I can't even tell. It says we are. I don't even know if people will get alerted. Let's give it a minute. There's an ad being played. Oh, there we go. Look at our live chat here. Maybe it takes a second for it to send out, but welcome to the James and Mark channel. Not too long ago, YouTube shared this feature that they're doing vertical videos, and so I wanted to take a minute and test it out for tonight's live stream. It's obviously very different than what we normally do, but I figured, you know what, why not try it out, and then maybe we can go on live more frequently because it's just easier to set up. But I see comments here, and it actually makes it pretty easy to see. So I have Ms. Mari and Redland. Welcome to the live stream. How are you both? Thanks for popping in. Nothing too exciting. We actually went to Trader Joe's yesterday, and it's been a hot minute since we last went. And Mark is moderating in the chat right now, so I actually have both screens pulled up, but this screen over here, I have a laptop right here, and this will actually make it easier because I can just lift this setup. It helps me read the comments because it's kind of a small section here. Probably can move things a little bit more forward even, but we'll let everyone kind of get squared away or settled in, and hopefully this dinner won't take me more than 30 minutes to do. Nancy, welcome to the live stream. And Renee, welcome. We have Roxy as well. Bethby, yes, so nice to see you all. Yeah, it's been a minute. I think the last time we were on live was in February for the Love Is campaign. We'll definitely keep that in mind. I had never heard of that brand. So yeah, we hadn't been to Trader Joe's in a while, and so yesterday we went, grabbed a bunch of things, and I was like, you know what, let's make something for dinner. It's probably been a while since I've cooked, if anything. Emjin and Nora, welcome. And actually, the rest of this week we're pretty busy, so if you're not following us on Instagram, maybe Mark, you could drop our Instagram handle on there. We've been pretty active on there. And obviously we don't want to neglect our YouTube family as well. We've been posting a lot of the content on YouTube as well, so hopefully you've been keeping up with all of that. This vertical view makes me feel like I'm watching a short, right? Yeah, it's a little different. And I think they just rolled this out recently. So they weren't doing this before, but I guess it just makes more sense for people to just, like me, pop online. Like the other setup we do, which we love, it's a lot of work. We got the lights, the computer situation, the camera. So this kind of just makes it a little bit more like, if I had to do that, I wouldn't be on here right now. So I was like, you know what, let me just test it just so that we know and not, look the other way when new technology is coming out, but actually try to embrace it. So that's what we're here for. And no, Kemu, you're not first. You're like 24th. Also, make sure you thumbs up this video. YouTube still needs to change their viewing format for verticals. Oh, really? So like on the computer, it just looks like, I don't know if I would watch this if I was on a computer, to be honest. Maybe on my phone, yes. But on the phone here, it looks fine. I'm curious what it looks like. Mark, maybe at some point you could show me. Or just screen cap it and send it to me later. Oh, because chat is on the bottom. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, because if I start cooking like here, then you won't really see anything. All right, well, Good catching up with y'all. Let us know any life updates we should be aware of. And if you're new here, welcome. So today we are going to just be making a quick pasta. I just started going up and down the aisles at Trader Joe's and started grabbing things. Mark even looked at me. He's like, "Are you making something?" I was like, "I guess." Like I literally said, "I guess." I don't know. But we're gonna just make a simple pasta. I picked up these noodles here. I don't even know what these are called. Man, I can't. It's a mirrored mode, so I can't even read it. Cascatelli. Am I saying that right? It's forkable, sauceable, tooth sinkable. Right. Then we got 3 cheese. Oh, this is not what I thought I grabbed, but okay. 3 cheese pasta sauce, Romano, Parmesan, and Asiago. I got some organic ground beef. I just felt like a nice meaty sauce and a little bit of butter that was propping up the meat. I think I'm going to add a little butter to finish it off. I forgot, this is not triggers, I forgot garlic. Mark, Amazon fresh this for me. And then kind of shortcut. To make this still quick, I got chopped diced onions or diced onions. And then cremini mushrooms, which I have to wash, so make sure I wash it. Or maybe I should just throw it right into the pot and then just upset a lot of people. That might be the approach. And last but not least, yesterday, we had a really late dinner last night, and so actually we had a heavy lunch, and so we weren't really hungry for dinner. So I was like, what's a quick thing I can do at Trader Joe's? So I just made like a mozzarella, basil, tomato salad yesterday, and we have leftover basil, which I'm like, I can use the basil for this. So this all works out. Welcome everybody. If I missed your comment, I'm sorry. Thanks for being here. You just look far away with this new YouTube thing. Do I look that far away? And I love my grandmother's spaghetti. It makes the best one. I cannot compete with grandma, but I'm gonna try my best. So first things first, the noodles will take 11 minutes. So that shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, this meal should. I'm gonna just start getting set up. I only set up this part of the stream, but not what I need to do over here. So let's we'll keep that there. I have a couple of pots that I need to grab out. I'm trying to minimize dishes today, so one for the sauce and one to boil the pasta. Now, do you think this will fit all the pasta? Let's see. So this was a smaller guy. I think this will actually fit all of the pasta. Did you all get, again, this is kind of like a beta version of doing a live, but did you all get the regular notification to come on? Use blue one for the pasta. And then the other one for the sauce, because I'm going to do 2. I'm phoning a friend, or phoning a husband. I'll let him direct me. This is kind of like a MasterChef challenge now. Or Worst Cooks in America. Maybe that's more up my alley. Who am I kidding? You do you, boo. Well then, you do you, blue. I'd like to request you put those mushrooms in the trash cola. No. I like these mushrooms. I feel like you're kind of coming around to enjoying them a little bit more than you have. But, yeah, I think this could do the pasta water. And then the big one for, yeah. So I'm just off camera. And here's the thing, like, I don't know if I'm gonna, but like, it's very easy for me to do this situation here, maybe. And then like, flip the camera around. Ooh, it's not flipping. So I can do this. This is a little bit more easy to manage than our usual setup. But I also have to be careful not to like flip it back and I'm like this, right? That's not cute. I might need some chapstick too. Let's get some chapstick going on in this situation because no one needs to see that drip, right? All right, so let's start getting move stuff around. So I got water here. This is going to be what I'll use for sauteing the meat, the onions, the garlic. I do need to chop some garlic. Let's wash the mushrooms, because it says wash the mushrooms. And actually, I already have this here because I was washing all the basils and tomatoes last night. What are you all having for dinner? Well, drop it in the chat. Where are the scissors? Oh, here they are. Make me hungry. I actually am hungry. I think me and Mark are actually hungry because today we just had one of those like dinky Trader Joe's salads. They were not filling enough, so we found ourselves snacking quite a bit. And then I figure making this earlier in the week, it'll be easier to just like reheat and have as a quick meal. I'm gonna cut this right. Okay. And I'm feeling kind of good because, you know, I don't think we'll ever get sponsored by Trader Joe's, but it's always good to use their produce within a day or two because it's always like risky. So you just don't know what you're going to get, right? So try to use all their stuff as early as possible. Alright, so I'm just rinsing the mushrooms. Hypothetically, I could bring that over here, but I will save that for the cooking part and see how well I do then. So I'm just going to let it rinse out nice and well. Do the narration part, right? Alright, let's see. I think I want to just get some of these onions and garlic frying, but probably need to cut some garlic. So I got my little cutting board here. Let's turn on the light for a little ambient light in the back. Alright, tell me how many garlics I should add in the chat, y'all. These are kind of small. I don't know if you can tell, but they're pretty tiny. At least 6? I think I could probably do more. A handful of cloves, yeah. I kind of like that. A handful of cloves. All right, this is a little, but look at, this is like a baby one. Compared to like, I wouldn't even say, this is probably normal size. I'm good with this amount. Dizzy Willow, yo, yo, yo. Welcome to the live stream. So obviously the disadvantage in doing the stream this way is we're not using StreamYard, and StreamYard's that thing where we're able to highlight comments and do all that flashy stuff. That's not going to happen on today's stream, but we're testing it out. I don't know. I mean, is it better to do a live even if it's this format? How's the picture quality? I guess it looks pretty good. All right, so I got some garlic here. All right, and then let's get some, also Trader Joe's, some olive oil in here. Let's do this. Get it nice and oily. Let's turn on the heat. Maybe I'll show the part once I put the meat in. The cutting sound is loud. Oops. The audio is 2 out of 10 when you chop, FYI. Oh, okay. Interesting. Noah's World, welcome. What a great surprise. Hi, me and Wife are here. Welcome. Yeah, we're just testing this out for fun, like the good old days. So I've also been on antibiotics. I think maybe Eddie, can I ask you for unsolicited advice? But I was taking Metra something, and it says to wait 48 hours after my last dose. My last dose was on Saturday at 6 p.m. So am I in the clear yet? Has it been 48 hours? A glass of wine might be really nice, actually. I have not. It's been odd. I've not had any alcohol since last Thursday, last Thursday. And that's a long time. Am I in the clear? Should we celebrate? Okay, so Mark is on wine duty. He doesn't need to be on camera, but I would like a glass of wine for tonight. Oh my god, I'm so excited. All of a sudden, that changed my mood. All right, it says don't cry, but I can be excited, right? Okay, so I did my own research, and I'm not a medical professional, but it says the half-life of that medicine was 12 hours. So that's why I got freaked out. So even yesterday, I thought I was in the clear, and I was like, I'm not going to risk it. Because, now do I use all these onions? Might as well, because I feel like if I use half, I'm not going to use the other half. That's the tea. I got to use it all. Maybe I should get some wine for during the stream. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. All right, let's throw the onions in. We just threw it all. This might be an onion pasta at this point. Cute bunny, welcome. Baby is sleeping. Baby is so cute. Thank you for sending us photos. So we're gonna sweat out these onions for a little bit. I think I'm gonna do the onions first, throw in the mushrooms, get that all going, remove it, and then cook the meat. So. Oh my god, I totally forgot about that, and no, we have not. So, where were we at with that? Because I think it got up to a ridiculous amount. That's probably why I needed to take a break for like 9, 10 days or whatever you want to call it. Oh my gosh, I got a super chat from K-Moo. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I guess I need to sing. Eddie, thank you. We appreciate you. Woo! Oh, and you can thumbs up people's super chat now? That's kind of cool. Can I do it? Doesn't let, oh. Yeah, I can heart the live stream. This is all interesting. I accidentally signed out. Oops. Let me go back. Don't want to mess that up. Thank you so much. All right. So, while that's happening, I feel like I should be doing other things. Here's the thing. There's a difference when I do a cooking stream and Mark does a cooking stream. Mark's cooking stream, there's like 50 things going on once. Right now, I'm literally just cooking onions, and I'm not going to do anything else because that'll mess up my rhythm. I could add salt to the water. Let's do that. That's easy, right? Let's do that. Maybe when I start doing more of the cooking, I can just move the camera to this side. I guess there's not really that much more stuff to do over here, so let's transition me. So coming to open wine, that's fantastic. We'll do this angle here. Oh, now you can see my computer. And like, I'm wearing my new shorts, and then our friend Cindy got these like cute happy face sandals. I'm just showing off my legs, really, that's all I'm doing. Spin that bottle! Yeah, I'll just leave this computer on over here. You can't even see the cooking, but do you prefer this angle or there? Yes, please wear underwear. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Let's make the stream real saucy real quick, okay? All right, so this is obviously cutting off my head. So let's figure this situation out. You can get nestled in this corner here. right, this is a little bit better. It's giving the illusion that I'm cooking, right? All right, we got the onions sweating. We've got the water salted. Just, just standing here at this point. I've been trying to learn this new K-pop dance, but I haven't gotten to practice it. I don't know, something like that.
Okay, from my angle, that I don't know what that was.
Girl, speaking of saucy, speaking of the sauce, we have Mark here, looking at our wine collection. He's so excited about the wine situation. All right, still sweating it out. You know, I'm just gonna add the garlic now. Do we have like a Pinot? No. I mean, at this point,
Oh yeah, Pinot.
a Pinot would be great. I feel like a cab's gonna like knock me out.
I wanted to save this, but I guess it's getting older, so.
It's a special occasion. My first drink in X amount of days. Right there. Miss Brenda's on after a workout. What part did you work on today? Am I allowed to ask that? Legs, arms,
But
cardio? What is it? Thank you. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes when you feel like you haven't done something in a while, it's like you're kind of rusty, but I feel like we have never left, really. This is good vibes only. All right, I should probably mix in the garlic because it's not cooking at all. We're sweating her out right now. It's a lot of onions actually, but we like onions, right? Do you not? Anyone in the chat not like onions? Back from Orange Theory, so cardio and weights not sponsored. The other day, I think Mark asked me what Orange Theory is. We weren't quite sure.
no, I asked if it was
Just
like
for-
if it was just for like
Women. And it just so happens that a lot of the people that we're friends with on Instagram go to Orange Theory and are women. So I think that's also why we might have come to that conclusion. All right, let's add in our mushrooms and get that cooked down. We got all our mushrooms here. It's a little wet, but fine. So yeah, in terms of setup, doing this live, setup was a 1. It was so easy. Or should I rate it higher? Are you able to bring in guests? Cause don't try to get me on a. Are you one of those that are trying to trick me into a gym membership, Brenda? Or can you bring in a friend for us to test it out?
Well, orange is my favorite color, so for that reason, I should go.
And in theory, I should work out. I'm just adding some butter we had. Why not? Rich, benefit sauce. Ooh! Top goes the wine bottle. Let me smell it. Smells good.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm only gonna do one glass though. I don't want to overdo it today.
I thought you didn't want to get that shit.
I did.
Oh, but you.
Oh, I think yeah. So we went shopping the other day, and like I just brought a bunch of things into the fitting room, and then I just ended up.
You say you don't like the color on yours.
But does yay or nay, boot or toot this look? I don't even know what color you would call this.
I have a shirt that's very
I
similar.
know which one you're talking about. Oh, sorry, I moved the wine glass before. Oh, and look at the spout. Hedu! Hedu's feeding me wine today. Also, y'all, if you have not seen our latest vlog, it was South Africa Part 2. Check it out after this video. I know it took me a hot minute between the first and second video, but the second one's out. And, you know, views will motivate me to put out the third part of that trip, which is when we went to Cape Town. And we bought this new attachment for our camera so we could start vlogging more. That has not happened yet, but motivate me. Oh my God, cheers. This is what I've been waiting for.
It's like grape juice.
Mm.
It's kind of heavy for a Pinot, huh? Is this Pinot? It's Cab. No, it's Tempranillo. Why did I think it was Pinot?
Girl, sabotage. Sabotage.
It's good.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know what a Tempranillo is. I thought that was a music term. What's Tempranillo mean? Like, what's the characteristic of a Tempranillo wine? Do I have to chat GPT it?
It's kind of like a Merlot zip.
A Merlot-zip? Is that when Joseph drinks Merlot, he becomes Merlot-zip?
Merlot zip.
Well. Ooh, that went straight to here. I feel it. I feel it in my bones.
I'll take one more sip then.
Are you sure? Because then this live is gonna go like off the rails, and then we're gonna have to get takeout.
Healthy sip.
Healthy sip. I took a really modest sip. I'm a lady. I felt it right in the back of my head. All right, let me show you this situation real quick. Doesn't that look good? In theory, this is delicious. I still need to season it, but it's great. Will there be a vlog about your Vancouver trip? Not a full-on vlog. We just only did short form for that trip because what I was worried about, which would have happened, was carrying my camera in the rain. So I was only comfortable bringing my phone. So the two that we put out are really it. There's only a small portion where we're still in Vancouver in the next video when we go to Portland, and you might see Eddie, John, and Tiff in that one. But yeah, there was no other content we filmed. That's not to say we won't ever go back. Me and Mark have already started talking about, let's do that. Actually, I just checked and you should wait 8 more hours before alcohol.
Jesus. Mess with the head.
Are you sure? Because I don't want to like do anything that will mess up everything. Are you lying, Eddie?
You would. But has it been enough time?
So wait, 6 o'clock Saturday, 24 hours is 6 o'clock Sunday, and then another 24 hours is 6 o'clock Monday. But I also saw 3 different websites that all said different times, so now I don't know, maybe.
But has it been enough
I'm
time
joking.
for us to pass since
Well,
we've seen Eddie before we have to get to talk to him?
Okay, that's different Half-Life. You know what's this might be TMI for the chat, but the reason why I was like I'm in the clear was the amount of times I've used the restroom since.
But that makes you go.
No, it doesn't. But just I feel like there's nothing in there. What could possibly still?
Then technically you could drink every day then, because.
Excuse me, I just thought you were here for.
Clear out your body like so quickly.
I thought you were here for just some moral support. Lord. It's hard enough to have Eddie in the chat and then to have you too. It's like being tag team. It's not fun. Not the kind of tag teaming I like.
We also tag team against Eddie too.
No, that's Facts are facts.
Oh yeah, that's all I said.
Mark's new thing is facts are facts. I was like, well, that doesn't give you permission to just be a biatch, and so like his new thing is if he says something and people are like, or like they get offended by it, then he just says facts are facts. So, see if that works for y'all. I don't know. Ooh, this is looking real tasty right now, right? Okay. The Vietnamese New Year vlog, I think we just only did see, yeah, that's why. I think a lot of you guys hate us now because you probably met us when we weren't doing all this short form. Even this might be annoying to you, but it's just something we've adapted to. It's not to say we'll never go back to it. I mean, we bought the attachment for the vlogging situation. We just have to think about the content. We're kind of stewing ideas right now, but just haven't committed to like, we're going to do this yet. So I keep, asking for your patience, but I don't know how much more I can really ask for that. But we shall see. All right, I want to season this. Okay, so I think one and the only few things we bought. This was Vancouver.
Vancouver, yeah.
Was this pepper?
Which
thingy.
where we first saw it in.
Yeah, where did we see it first?
Where we first saw where we used it was actually in Japan.
At the restaurant.
At the ramen restaurant where they had the chili pepper in that, and then remember we pulled it out of the drawer.
Yes. Which ramen restaurant now that?
I think it's in Kyoto, maybe.
Do we have red pepper flakes, right? I thought we had a big old one.
I think I'll find it.
Okay.
If not, we could use gochugaru.
I mean, if you just want heat, then
We have cayenne pepper.
Squall asks, "You still in touch with Tian?" Yes. When did we see him? I think in February. We even filmed a short video with him. Very short. He somehow convinced us to eat balut, which is the partially fertilized duck.
Hey.
Oh, we didn't even open this yet. Also, Trader Joe's not sponsored. So I'm going to lower this to heat so it doesn't like cook, but I've been having that issue opening these today. There's something else I was trying to open today. It took me forever.
While I'm looking at the spice cabinet, not sponsored, but this is one of the best things ever. But we don't get to use it often though.
Well, what do you eat it on? That's probably why we don't use it often.
Hot honey.
Like pizza. Oh, we ate it in Portland.
Chicken nuggets.
Just gonna add a smidge.
We have capsaicin powder.
No, I feel like we have capsaicin. Capsaicin or capsaicin?
I don't know. I say capsaicin, but I know I'm.
Is it shin or sin? Let us know. I'm gonna take another sip because I'm feeling it. I feel really red though. Let's stir it around some more.
But don't you just want to heat up the water though? So you don't have to wait for it to boil?
Sure.
Is this enough water?
Let's add a little bit more. Okay, I got this exactly to how much I want it cooked. So I'm just going to transfer it to a bowl in the meantime. Make more room for me to saute the meat. I already salted it, but I guess
Oh, you
it
did?
needs more.
I don't see any salt in here, bro.
Okay, salt it then. Did I not add enough salt?
I don't even taste salt.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh, it smells so good. All right, and then we're gonna get some more olive oil in here and start sauteing the meat. One thing I forgot to, obviously this is a makeshift meal, but I forgot to get, we like to get like whole tomatoes too, to just throw in, just to add more texture. Really, in here? I don't think so, I just cleaned it recently.
Are you sure? Because I think. Oh.
We have all these pasta things though that I could have used instead. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Love the oven mitts. Yes, of course.
It's from the mics.
We use them at least once a week. However, we do need to get some bananas to use these. All right, this is getting a little sizzly, so let's add the meat in. I hate the packaging of this because it doesn't make it easy to open, but we'll make it work.
Do you want me to hold the camera?
No, this is supposed to just be like,
okay.
you know, doesn't have to be. I'm just gonna squeeze it in. Cool. All right, let me show you. Ooh, that's embarrassing when you don't press it in it. So I don't think I read a single comment on what y'all are eating for tonight.
Someone's having rotisserie chicken.
Oh, I'm the same person?
I remember reading that somewhere.
Like together, rotisserie chicken and guacamole?
Okay.
Oh, I'm actually craving not guacamole, rotisserie chicken because this spot that we go to that is known for the rotisserie chicken, they didn't sell out, but it was a 30-minute wait to get it, so I ended up getting another dish, which was good, but it's not what I go there for. So now I have that like kind of in the back of my mind, especially when I crave something and I don't get it. I keep thinking about it. All right, you've probably seen enough of the meat situation, so let's get this set back here. Sun is setting. Let's do another cheers of the wine.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. So I really like the, I don't even know what we're calling it, the pepper, this. But I feel like with cooking, I'd rather use like the grinder, like this twisty one, because I feel like more comes out, and then this is more for like when you're about to eat like a soup or a salad or something.
Like table side.
Yes. So we're gonna use this instead. A lot of nice cracked black pepper in here.
I kind of want to buy green peppercorn.
They have green peppercorn?
Yeah.
Mm.
I'll eat that with food.
We had leftover rotisserie chicken with homemade guacamole. Ooh. How spicy? Did you make the guacamole spicy at all, or did you just leave it as is?
Yeah, so when you add the jalapenos, you add the seeds and the ribbon, and you take that out. Or you use serrano pepper.
Mmm.
Totally use that.
Did we hit our record viewers for today's stream? We have 40 people on. Welcome to the live stream. Thanks for being here. We're just testing out this new vertical live format. to see what it's all about. And this actually is a good way for me to keep track of how long I've been cooking. I probably have only been cooking actually for 25 minutes because I think the first 15 minutes I was just kind of going on and on.
You started at 6.
I didn't start at 6. I was like,
Oh, really?
yeah, I was like chit-chatting and stuff. And then I was talking about the ingredients and, you know. And this is the sauce we're going to use. And then we have Parmesan cheese in the fridge, but I'm not sure if it's still good or not, actually. Okay. And if you haven't already, make sure you like this video. Thumbs it up. We got 20 thumbs up. How about 25 thumbs? I'll take another swig of my wine because I'm already feeling it. I'm feeling a certain type of way. This looks so good. I'm getting hungry. Now these shapes are, I can't even just, I mean, cascatelli, I don't know if that means that's the shape, but they look like little C's and they're a little curly. Super fun. It wasn't spicy. We made it for my sister-in-law and bro, and they cannot do spicy. Ah, got it.
No, he made it for his son-in-law.
Oh, son-in-law? Oh. I'm very impressionable right now. I cannot multitask, so you have to take it easy on me. Okay, this is the brownness right. Oh, no, that's risky. Oh, here. This is the brownness of it right now. So in a moment, once this cooks down, I want to make sure there's no pink left. I'm going to add back in this mixture, throw in the sauce, let it simmer, let her be alone for a bit. We'll catch up for a moment, and then we'll probably just do the plating and then just first bite, and we'll end the stream from there. So, are you hungry? On a scale of 1 to 10, are you hungry, Mark?
I'm super hungry.
Super hungry. Okay, I can't wait for the likes, so I'm just going to take the swig anyways. That's delicious. What would happen if I added a splash of red wine to the sauce? Would that work with this scenario? I don't know. I actually never really cook with wine. All right, I think it's time for us to add this back in. She's making some noises. Ooh, it's looking real tasty. Super simple. Nothing crazy. All right, let's pop in the pasta sauce. Okay, good. Would have been embarrassed if I couldn't open that. Okay, we're gonna add our sauce in. I know you can't see it, but trust me, it's happening. And then saw this from my mom and my aunt growing up. They always add a little bit of water. Make sure all of it gets used. Close it back up. Give it a nice shaky shake. Shake it. And then you put it back in like so.
Gotta
little sauce in my hand. Alright, let's crank up the pasta water now because I realize we gotta wait another 11 minutes for it. But in the meantime, let's take a look at our sauce. Ooh, it didn't switch yet. See, that's embarrassing. I don't like when it does that. I clearly pressed it. Alright, so here's everything married together here. We got our sauce, we got our mushrooms, we got our onions, we got our garlic, we got our ground beef, a little bit of seasoning. I think we actually have some Italian herbs that we could probably add to the mixture, and then we're gonna finish it off with some fresh basil. Basil. How's that look? Look at the consistency right now. We're gonna let it sit for a little bit and simmer down some more. And then here's the pasta water over here. Okay. Add a little butter at end. Yes, of course. All right, let's set you back up here for now. Do a little cleaning as we go. I shouldn't have set this on simmer. I hate when you like do it so much and then it goes, the bubbles. We don't want that.
Next time, don't. Can I buy this
Phone stand?
Yeah, like the tripod for the phone.
Oh.
You could use that.
Well, this is very impromptu.
I know, next time.
Alright, we gotta think about plating too.
Do you want pasta bowls or do you want those bowls? Pasta bowls is underneath that, yeah.
I guess just to make it feel more pasta-y.
It's on the top one, but you have to remove the box.
And I got specific orders from Mark that he would like a little less pasta and a little bit more sauce.
Like regular amount of sauce.
No, regular amount of sauce. Okay, let's do a little taste-a-testa, okay? Then again, I picked the slotted spoon, which I'm not sure why I did, but it's okay. Oh. Mmm. Big ol' bite of mushroom to start out with. How far are you with your wine?
I'm almost done. More than you.
It's not a competition. Everything's competition with you, huh? Okay, she's almost done boiling. And then we'll just finish off with some basil, and then let me get the Parmesan cheese, because that will be something I will easily forget. Oh, is this kimchi fermented?
Yeah, I'm just gonna make kimchi jjigae with that eventually.
Ooh. It really does, and then it doesn't help that you guys both have wrenches next to your names, so I can't tell if it's Mike or Mark. Either case. Alright, I don't think it's going to get much more boilier than this, so let's go ahead and add the pasta, and we're going to do 11 minutes for al dente.
Is the heat on for the pasta water?
Yeah, I cranked it all the way up. Let the pasta go in. Rinse this so I could use the spoon again. I feel like we have a lot of silent viewers on today, huh? What's an easy? How about let's ask a question. That always jazzes things up. What's your favorite type of pasta sauce? We can go from there. Favorite type of pasta sauce? I don't know if I can even name 5 off the top of my head. It's starting to turn into like a tapple game.
They'll use the micrograter for the
Rouse, yes, that is a very popular one. But because we were at Trader Joe's, we were limited to what they had there. It's interesting because like what my phone shows is totally different than what's here. It's like slightly, it's similar but not like the same perspective. Maybe I should just do one. We're gonna make a big old bowl first. And I didn't keep track of time, but it's been about a minute, so let's do 10 more. So now we can just hang out, chit chat. Let me get this angled correctly because it's bothering me. Is that a hive? I can't tell. The thing I don't like about this shirt is I feel like it reflects and makes my face red, but that's probably just me. Is it the red wine? This tastes really good. Out of all the alcohol that I've been craving, surprisingly, wine was at the top of the list. It wasn't soju, it wasn't hard liquor, and maybe beer was a close second, because I think the other night we went out with a small group and everyone got beer, and I kind of just was able to look, and it was in a frosty mug with fried food. We might have to do that again soon, Mark.
Okay.
Could be any animal. Which one would you be and why? I guess an animal that isn't preyed upon. So what does that eliminate? I guess something in the ocean, because that would be completely different than what I've experienced as a human, right? So probably an ocean animal.
Ocean's so scary though.
That's well, it's scary from our perspective, but for them, it's what they're used to, right? I don't know. But then there's probably a lot of predators there. That's the best. Are we talking about the pasta sauce? And Carter is on. Hi, James and Mark. Hi. We are just, if you're just joining us, we are just testing out this live stream from our phone using vertical format. They said that they recently released it, and it was in the back of my mind to just try a live, and so tonight was the night. Tonight was the night when I go on live. Okay, I will give you a shout out if anyone remembers, and if Mark, you know, just do it in the chat. Remembers the name of this pasta. Because it's not one that I feel is common. I will probably forget it tomorrow if someone asks me. I even, so the computer I'm using is the one we used to go on live with. And I was worried that as soon as I turned it on, it would ask for a bunch of updates because we have not turned this on in forever and it didn't ask for a single update. So I don't know. Castellini sounds very similar, but I don't think it's Castellini. But it's a better guess than Merlosif, because that was not it. Merlosif. Close enough. I think it's Cascatelli. Does that sound familiar? We have 6 minutes on the pasta to go. Yes, Cascatelli. Now, if you are watching, maybe you are interested in the what's your favorite pasta sauce, but let me know where you are watching from. What state, what country, what continent, whatever fancies your boat. I know this is random, but I feel like it'd be so much fun for you to get drunk and go to Norabang with you guys. It's totally on my bucket list. Now, that happened not too long ago, at the beginning of April. It happens more frequently than you would think. We love Norabang. I think we go to Norabang once a quarter. And drinks, for us, always has to be involved. It's just a different experience. I did a full-on set. I'm not even kidding you. Like, I did like 4 or 5 songs, but girl, she was winded. Mark, like, kept looking at me after every song, like, girl, you going all out. And I was like, I know, but I was like catching my breath. I was sweating beads. But it was fun. It's like when I get to live my, like, girl group moment, because I typically pick girl group songs or women solo songs, and I pretend I'm them. I am them, actually. So Maxine is tuning in from Windsor, Ontario. So we need to go on. Is Ontario's not Pacific time, right? Is it further the other way, Eastern?
Yeah, that's close around.
Is it in the same time zone as Toronto? That I don't know. Please enlighten us.
Well, Toronto is in Ontario.
Oh, Ontario, that is the province.
Ontario is the province.
Let's see. So geography is not my strong suit. Oops. Way to make me look stupid.
You're the one who asked.
Elaine, welcome to the live stream. You are a little late. We've only been on for almost an hour now, but we're about to wrap up. We're gonna plate, take a bite, call it a night. See, I also moonlight as a poet. Okay, so the pasta is getting nice and al dente. The sauce is simmering. The other day, so here's a tea. The other day, someone said, "Oh, I haven't heard the siren in a while," and I was like, "Yes, the siren is very much alcohol induced. Without it, it's just harder to replicate." So yeah. Oh my god, that would be so much fun. Does everyone have like their go-to karaoke song? We should play a game with the triple. I have not heard the word triple in forever. And the funny thing is, we can't call it triple anymore because we don't drink chummy. We're gonna call it hala hippo. hala. Oh, and then just add it. But you know, Koreans they like to do the hala nipple. Yeah, that's what they call it. It's been a minute. Maybe did we drink halasan on the Love Is stream?
Oh, what did we drink?
What did we drink that night? Ew. So the new flavor, the new soju, not sponsored. Halasan. 17, right? Not 21.
I like 17.
That's what Mark's go-to's been. So I don't even feel like I see chummy anymore. I'm sorry. Once we stopped promoting it, they took it off the shelves. They're like, no more. The 21 is not too good. So I actually want to do a blind taste test. Maybe that could be a short video of 17 and 21 just to see if I could tell the difference. Clearly, Emjin, you would know, right? Mark, would you know? If you did a blind taste test.
I don't mind 21, but like sometimes when you drink soju with food and with friends, you just want to be able to keep drinking and like last longer, right? But 21, people are gonna KO after like.
So the 17 references the alcohol content.
Yeah.
So you either have a 17 or 21, and I guess that 4% can add up quick. Okay, pasta's almost done. We gotta give it another 37 seconds.
Well, taste test it.
Well, that's a good idea. It's starting to give me like ramen essence. Like kind of looks like. Actually, it looks like. Probably because I've been to the dentist a lot recently. Ooh, she's slipping and sliding. It's giving me like your gum line essence.
Gum line.
Look. It looks like your gums.
Oh.
Am I the only one? Now, it's still a little. I'm gonna give it another 30 seconds. You don't want to get out of the hot tub too early, right?
No, because are you gonna cook it in the sauce or just?
I was gonna keep it separate.
Then yeah, cook it a little bit longer. All dante is when you cook it in the
Should I just add it in the sauce? Because that's what it's gonna end up there anyways. Is that tripe? No, it's pasta. All right, let's drain this mama. Okay.
Well, if you're adding it to the sauce, you could just use a slotted spoon. Or not.
I have this already set aside. The slotted spoon will take forever. Woo! Woo! Yeah, let's just add it to the sauce, make my life easier.
Add a little bit of time to just make sure you have enough pasta or sauce for the sauce.
Wait, what?
Scoop it out
Scoop what up?
until you feel like you have the right ratio of sauce.
Then I'm gonna keep it separate so that I can control the ratio of what you want.
No.
No, I got it.
You can add it to the sauce. I'm just saying, like, without knowing how much pasta bag that is, I would do scoop at a time to make sure that there's enough ratio.
Yeah, I think it would be easier just to plate for what we want, and then I'm gonna add it after anyways. Alright, so let's start with this one. This one's gonna be a filled one, because She needs a full serving. I think for the most part the shape was maintained, but it also looks kind of like some of it didn't quite make it. So we'll do this one for there. And then Mark, for yours, maybe like half of this is good? Quarter? Third? Okay. Third would be about 2 scoops. Yeah, that's good. Your sauce. I'm going to be a little bit more generous with the sauce over here. Just what?
Same amount as yours.
Oh, okay. Well, it's good enough to me. Let's see. It's a tower. Look at that. Does that look good? I hope it looks good. Alright. Alright, let's add some basil. I don't need to chop this. I'm just going to kind of tear pieces onto it. I love fresh basil. It's going to be a little bit more of a rustic presentation. Okay. This one is for Mark's plate. I get so much satisfaction when I buy an, I mean, I know a lot of people do it probably anyways, but when I actually buy an ingredient and I use it more than once, that's satisfying to me. All right, and last but not least, I'm gonna add some cheese. Let me move this out of the way so I have some room when I do my first bite. I'm actually gonna throw the pasta in there so it doesn't just like sit out here. Incorporate it over here. And let's get some. Let's drink a glass of wine. Thanks, James. Now Jen wants me to go get her pasta. Yes. Joe, thank you so much. Hi guys. Been watching your shorts. They're great. But a short can never replace this drunken liveness. Even though I'm not drunk, but you know what I mean. All right. So yeah, this Parmesan cheese is still great. Okay, so we're just gonna make it rain. Girl, I'm gonna have to give the kitchen island a little wiperoo afterwards, okay? And then I'm off to the side doing Mark's. Okay. We're getting close to the finish line. Mikey, welcome to the live stream. You know that wine is delicious because I haven't had wine in how many days? Since last Tuesday. That's a long time. And Mikey, I have not caught you on Overwatch yet. We need to play sometime. Alright, I think the last thing I'm going to add is a little bit of pepper, and this is when this device comes in handy, okay? So, just a little. Now here's a trick. Am I able to take a photo with my phone while I'm on a live stream? Probably not. Mark, can you take a photo of this one?
The photo?
Yeah. From this angle, maybe. A little wine. Which one? This one. Is this one too much? It's fine. Okay. I feel like a lot of people play Overwatch when they're high. That's what I've noticed, at least. People will actually call it out. Be like, I'm high right now. And I'm like, yeah, that's why you're not aiming really well. Alright, let's do our little first bite, and then we're going to call it a night. But thank you all for hanging out with us. This was hopefully pretty quick. So, here's the final product. This should have been the thumbnail. Doesn't that look good? Just toot my own horn before I even taste it. Alright. Let's do the first bite. Ooh, it's nice and hot. Let's get a little bit of everything. A little basil, a little mushroom, the meat sauce. Ooh. I gotta blow on it. It's kind of hot. Julie's here. We're about to wrap up, but we're doing our first bite. How are you? We missed you so much. First bite of our pasta. We're just testing out this vertical format. They let you go on live like this. This was not a sauce that I made. It was a 3-cheese sauce. So, ooh. Okay, let's take a bite. We're hot. Okay. Oh, hot. But very good. It's giving me homemade pasta vibes. Ooh, I wonder if I should add more cheese. It's actually very comforting and something I don't know why, but I was craving it. So, I'll do a couple bites and then I'll sign off. Now, I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of the noodles, to be honest. Like, I kind of am missing that, like, little slurpy slurp action. But it's alright. Like, the whole pieces are good, but then there's some that kind of disintegrated. And I don't know if it's because I cooked it too long. So I don't care for those small bits, but the, you know, these pieces are good. Mark's not gonna go on camera, but before we end the stream, I'd like for him to just take a bite and give some commentary, and then we'll wrap up. It's quite good. These are, allegedly, these are Coscatelli noodles. Alright, he's taking his first bite. You know what, let me just do a close-up of just the food. Oh, yes. Now this is quality content here. It looks so good. And Mark just did another drizzle of Why does yours look so much better, man? Maybe I need to add more sauce, or did I not mix mine as well? Mine's looking like it needs a little bit more sun tanning.
I also did a drizzle of olive oil.
Yes. I'm gonna need some garlic bread. You saw I almost picked up the garlic bread, but I didn't. All right, he's taking the bite right now.
Mmm, really good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Good job.
Thank you. All right. Well, it was so much fun hanging out with y'all. I don't know if we're ever gonna do this again. I don't know how I feel about this vertical live format, but it was good catching up with you all. If you enjoyed this video, thumbs it up. Watch our Africa vlog, and hopefully we can find some more time to hang out. We love you all. Stay safe out there, and see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye. Now, how do I end it from here? Okay. Oh, there's a big old X. Bye.